Hello my darlings and welcome back to the channel and to another spring oriented video. Actually, okay, it's more of an all year round appropriate video because today we're gonna talk about a rose. I'm definitely a rosy girl. I love a very specific rose in perfumes. Not all roses are equal to me. I definitely do not lean into vintage or too jammy roses. The ones that I have for you are super contemporary, super modern. Some are leaning very Oriental / Middle Eastern. And they're just amazing. They're just amazing. We have a lot of fruity rose. I have some classics that I just want to briefly mention, just because I know you will be asking for them in the comments, like, oh, why didn't you show this? It's like such a staple. So you have the staples here, okay? This, I don't think it's gonna be the last rose video, because in this video I have more of a little bit deeper of roses fragrances, okay? But if you want like a very airy, effervescent, floral, fruity, breezy rose, then leave me a comment down below and I will make such video for you. Gladly. Today, I'm gonna show you some of my absolute favorite roses that are absolutely timeless and you absolutely have to have them. And now you have a great opportunity because in this video, I teamed up with Scents Angel again. Thank you so much, Scents Angel. You are the best because you provide us not only with the best new releases, and we are able to buy full bottle format at your website, but also we can get travel sizes, which is amazing if you want to try the fragrance for the first time, or you already have your perfume and you know you love it and you need a travel, product to go with it, and you can always refill the bottle. I know I got some comments like, why, if you have the fragrance already, why don't you just get like a normal glass container? Well, honestly, these are just prettier and way more sturdy, okay? That's the whole point for me. I just like how it looks and it's a great price, and on top of that you have a discount code. So you can get 10 milliliter, which I'm going to talk about now, and they also offer 5 milliliter smaller bottles just to try the fragrance. It's perfect. All right, as I said, a little bit of a deeper rose theme here. If you want like a very airy, breezy, summery rose, which I also really love, then leave me a comment below and I'll do that for you. Oh, okay. First one, the one that I actually have in here, and as you can see it has this beautiful iridescent glitter to it, is of course from Moresque, and it is called Rosa e Caterina. And this is actually the most powdery rose that I have here for you. It's not really that powdery, but it's the most powdery out of them all. And this is also, in my opinion, the most mature rose, but it's still not, as my friend Daniel Rene says, vieja cuchi. It's not vieja cuchi at all. This is a gorgeous rose, guys. So, okay. It is a very true, realistic, fresh rose. Very, very fresh, luscious rose. You smell the petals, you smell everything. But it has a great kick of pink pepper and elemi, which makes it not only like fresh, spicy, but also balmy, while still being very, very sweet. And then in the base, pretty much some of my favorite notes as a base notes. We have cinnamon, vanilla, we have sandalwood, musk, we have spices and some cumin. This is a beautiful rose. Again, it's very strong. It's, I would say, borderline fresh, deep. So it's like right in the middle. It's not too fresh, too effervescent, too flirty, but it's also not too deep. So it's like the perfect middle ground for a rose. I think it's a classic. You cannot really go wrong with this one because it's very versatile. It's very elegant, classy, but not too mature. It has that nice powderiness to it as well, but you smell still a fresh rose, and the spices is just so good. So good. So that is my Moresque version of a rose, Rosa Ekaterina. Very, very good one. All right, the next rose that I absolutely adore to bits. This one is a fruity, quite tropical of a fragrance, but it has that nice deep Middle Eastern ambery hint to it, which is just the best combination ever, in my opinion. And not many people talk about it. The only person that I saw talking about this is my friend Aisha from AA the Great. That's the only person I saw talking about this masterpiece. It is Amoroud Midnight Rose. She got me hooked on this one, by the way. This is... But you know what, guys? It smells amazing as you first spray it, but the dry down. Like, guys, all these fragrances smell amazing when you first smell it. But when you get to the dry downs of them, it's just like magic. Some of the best dry downs ever in fragrances. Alright, but back to this. This has lychee, pomelo, and mate, red rose, lily, and iris, and then you have oud, amber, and labdanum. So again, a deeper base, but very fruity tropical beginning, and a gorgeous rose. And lily gives you, yes, a floral, but it gives you like a wild bite to the fragrance. For some reason, lily does it to me, like a proper lily, not water lily. That gives you like nice effervescent Thailand pond vibe. Not that. This gives you like a wild, sexy bite. No, guys, I don't know why people are not hooked on it yet. This should be viral. This should be viral. Because this is one of the best roses. If you want something super contemporary, if you want something that's super sexy, if you like fruity, you also have it here. If you like deeper scents, it also has you covered because of that deeper dry down. And the rose is very like sumptuous in here. To die for. To die for. And again, amazing from the beginning, but the dry down, like after 6-7 hours, by the way, it's a beast, so you will smell it very, very nicely, that dry down. To die for. To die for. All right, my newest fragrance that I kindly received from my Kajal family, because I really, really wanted to make this video including this particular fragrance from them, because I feel like you cannot make a good rose list without this. You just cannot, because this just hits different, okay? If you love your oud bouquet, if you love your, you know, very sweet but very strong rose oud combinations, chat, this is your next best thing. And again, so underrated. It should be viral for all the rose lovers. It should be viral, and it's not their newest scent, obviously. This is Jihan from Kajal. I wanted this for so long. I wanted this for so long. This is saffron and apple blossom, and hear me say it, I always struggle with apple blossom. I don't like it in perfumes in general. I had to get rid of a lot of amazing scents just because of apple blossom. That started to annoy me so much after some time. Like, I can't. But here, I don't know how they did it, but I accept it, and moreover, I love it. So this is saffron and apple blossom. Then you have rose, clove, and magnolia. And in the base, you have oud, patchouli, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. The strength of this is insane, as all Kajals. So maybe consider spraying less than 20 sprays. Of course, as you might think from the note structure, many people will compare it to Oud Bouquet and to Shahaf Oud and to Joe Malone's Velvet Rose and Oud. but for me, this one is the best one. It's sweet just like Oud Bouquet, but not as cloying. It has like this nice bite of spices, just like Velvet Rose from Jo Malone, but not as clove oriented. It is just perfect. It is as strong and ambery as Shahav Oud, but it's not screechy in any shape or form. So this, to sum it all up, is the smoothest, best blended rose oud vanilla from all the ones that are so popular on the market. And again, nobody talks about this, and I cannot believe it. Yes, this is beautiful. And again, guys, the dry down. The dry down. It's 10 out of 10 from the beginning, yes, of course. But the dry downs of these fragrances are just something else. Something else. Beautiful, beautiful rose oud vanilla with that little fruity aspect. It is just amazing. Okay, just amazing. You have to try it. The oud here is super smooth, so don't worry it's gonna be too woody, too masculine leaning. It's not masculine leaning at all. Actually, Kajal has quite a similar fragrance to Jihan, but in the men's collection. I think it's called Alujine. It's also amazing. I was also considering it heavily, but I think Jihan is smoother and more feminine. So this, another 10 out of 10 rose. Why does nobody talk about it? I truly don't get it. Okay. Next fragrance that I have here for you is something that I've raved about for years now. It was one of my first Fragrance du Bois fragrances, and this is going to be definitely the most expensive fragrance on this list. However, to be like super honest with you, if you are to get like one fragrance from FDB, get this one. Yeah, get this one. It's on another level, and it has the best lasting power of every single Fragrance du Bois fragrance that I have. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can kind of make an opinion, right? Having 5, I think we can say that I've tested the brand kind of thoroughly. Enough, I guess. Anyways, Siberian Rose. If I am ever to get married, this will probably be my wedding fragrance. No joke. I know I say that here and there, that this probably will be my wedding fragrance, but when I really, really think about it, I will probably go with this one. Because it's... Okay, let me read you the notes. It's pear, juniper berries, pink pepper and cinnamon. Then you have tuberose, rose, leather, and ylang ylang. And in the base you have moss, amber, and patchouli. And you know, like, I would think, oh, I don't think it's gonna be my favorite scent because there's no vanilla in the dry down, there's nothing too sweet, blah, blah, blah. Don't believe the notes. This is a masterpiece of all masterpieces. This is one of the best fragrance I have in my collection, period. This is the creamiest, sweetest rose, tuberose, pear, creamy leather combination of all time. And don't be afraid of leather here as well, because this is, I cannot even say it's a leather. This is something so creamy. This fragrance just gives. It just gives. It's angelic and very strong, a little bit sexy, sweet, definitely a sweet one. It's a bit fruity, but it has that magical thing going on that it cannot be replaced by any other scent. Gorgeous, gorgeous rose, tuberose, amber, fruity fragrance. You definitely do get that ylang. It gives you another aspect of creaminess, but in a tropical way. I'm so sold on this. It's the best. Please just at least get a sample at Scents Angel. Just get a sample, okay? And tell me what you think in the comments. Because for me, like, see, I don't even use it much because I'm really hoping that maybe one day I will get married and I wanna keep it. Even if it takes 10 years, I wanna keep it and have it there so I can remember this fragrance with my wedding day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm trying not to use it because I'm like keeping it aside for that special day. You probably think I'm crazy, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I can be crazy, you know? It's better crazy than boring, right? All right. Here we have a very, very beautiful fruity rose. That's quite heavy. And I think that if you guys crave La Perla possibilities, this is a great alternative. They're not the same, but with this you will get the vibe for sure. And this is a beast. So this is Niche and Space, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I really fell in love with Niche and recently. I really do have a big wish list when it comes to their collection. I already have 3 and this is far too little. I need more. But Space is something that blows my mind every time. And again, the dry down. Guys, the dry down. It's amazing through and through. But the dry down. Like, these fragrances have the best dry downs ever. So Space is a cherry, raspberry, strawberry, rose fragrance. That's how I would kind of describe it. There is a cherry, there is lemon, there's pepper, black pepper, and bergamot. Then you have raspberry, strawberry, rose, and jasmine. And in the base you have tonka, musk, vetiver, and patchouli. And it's amazingly fruity. It's quite syrupy, especially the cherry aspect is very, very syrupy here. Many people compare it to Black from Kilian. Some people compare it even to Angel from MICALLEF, which absolutely not. It's not a fruit truly. There is some patchouli in here, but it's not prominent at all. So don't even think that it's in any way similar to Mugler's Angel, because it's not. But also, many people compare it to La Perla possibilities. And I've smelled it a couple of times. And I did like it. I really did like it. And I still think of getting it. Perla possibilities has quite a heavy ambergris akigala wood base, which some people love, and I do too. I don't mind at all, but I know some people don't. And this one doesn't have that, yet still is super strong. So I think if you crave, love, want something similar to La Perla possibilities, then go for Niche and Space, because it's amazing. And on top of that, it has strawberry and raspberry. So what more could you even want from a fragrance, right? If you're a girly girl especially. So that is Niche and truly obsessed with. And I love the brand. I think there are maybe 1 or 2 fragrances that are just not up my alley, but they have so many, it would be inevitable, like, to love everything. It's impossible. Jeroboam for me is the quality, the best quality meeting very good price. And here I have such a beautiful rose that again nobody talks about. Nobody talks about it, I feel like. Oriento. Guys, get your noses on Oriento. Oriento is on another level amazing. On another level. This is saffron, styrex, and lemon. Then you have rose, green apple, and ylang ylang. And in the base you have sandalwood, patchouli, musk. Many people compare it to, let me tell you, Gucci, the private line of Gucci, you know, that artistic line, A Reason to Love. New York 5th Avenue from Fragrance du Bois. This is way better. Noctambule from Givenchy, also the private line. Haven't tried it, so I cannot attest to it. And the new Rose Amira from Guerlain. Rose Amira, I did smell, I did have a sample that I got with my massive Sephora order that happens every week. I liked it, yes, but this is more complex, yet I don't know, like for me it's for some reason easier to wear. It has a very nice freshness to it, so it's very on par with its name, Oriento, because you do get that gorgeous woody rose combination, and it's very sweet. But because of quite a heavy lemon and quite a heavy green apple, it's all very uplifting in the end. It's sweet, it is very rosy, but again, it has that nice, super fresh, uplifting, sweet, a little bit sour aspect of green apple and lemon. It's beautiful. And it's an absolute beast. I much prefer it from Fragrance du Bois, Fifth Avenue. I like Fifth Avenue, but I think for the price, you definitely should choose Oriento. Definitely. Like, don't even think about it. If you like Fragrance du Bois Fifth Avenue and you maybe are looking into getting it, stop yourself and get Oriento, because you will pay so much less and you have incredible quality and incredible fragrance. So that is Oriento. Next, incredible rose that some people do compare to, you know, Roses Vanille from Mancera, that kind of stuff. And I must say it is a little bit similar, yeah, but for me it has different twists to it. It has different twists and turns. And this is such a beautiful bottle, first of all. This is Acamar from Spirit of Kings. Love it. Acamar has bergamot and lemon. It has rose and patchouli and violet in the mid. And in the dry down, you've got musk and amber. Yes, you do. Oh, it's strong. Ooh. These oils, guys. These oils. I need to drink something. Ooh, it really hit me. Oh, damn. These oils here are potent. But even though it does give you a little bit of that Roses Vanille from Mancera DNA, this is way more natural smelling, way less artificial, obviously. It is also less sweet and more, kind of more Middle Eastern leaning. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, absolutely. I love it to bits. It lasts the whole day. And again, the dry down, it's phenomenal. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous rose. Definitely one that you can use for daytime and nighttime. It's super versatile. So if you want like a natural, a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit deeper and a bit less sweet and completely non-artificial version of Roses Vanille, then this is it for you guys. And it has a gorgeous bottle. Gorgeous bottle. I really am so into this bottle. All right. Next fragrance, you might be a little bit confused because the nose structure doesn't really show that there is rose. And you know, the thing is that sniffing it so many times, I was absolutely sure that it had rose to it. So I'm just gonna quickly mention Anfas Ishg, which means love, and I have it tattooed on my arm, by the way. It doesn't have rose, but for me it's very rosy. I don't know why. It has saffron, jasmine, raspberry, amber, talc, and oak moss. And of course people compare it to Baccarat Rouge, and people also compare it to Rocca from Christian Provenzano and Ramon Monegal Flamenco, which is a very rosy scent to begin with. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with my nose, but for me there is rose for sure. Or the note structure at Fragrantica is wrong. Maybe that's it, hey? It happens sometimes. Because for me, it's almost impossible that there is no rose. Let me actually get into Scent Angel, because I'm absolutely shocked over that. Ishg. Where are you? Okay, here we go. What are the notes here? Okay, the notes are the same on Scent Angel. But I find it so odd that there is no rose listed, because it smells very rosy. Okay, maybe more raspberry than rosy, but still. If you just asked me like that, what does it smell like? I would tell you raspberry, rose, and amber. And very Middle Eastern leaning at the same time. Okay, this is just an honorable mention, since it's a little bit of cheating. But who knows, maybe there is roses, maybe just not listed. I don't know, guys, I don't know. But to my nose, I smell raspberry, I smell some saffron, and raspberry rose amber combination. So I love it though. I love it though. Okay, a couple of classics. These definitely do have roses inside. Couple of classics that I could not skip, because I think I would get the crowds angry. Of course, Oud Satin Mood, the best oud rose in the world. Sorry to the others, but if I could only have one, I would have this, because it's a very, very creamy vanilla powdery violet, almost like a candy violet, with beautiful rose and oud. So this one is my staple. As you can see, guys, I've used it a lot, and this is an absolute gem of mine. It's my baby. I think Zimaya or Afnan has now an alternative that I really, really want to try, so stay tuned for my comparison. But this one, I will always want to have the OG, always in my collection. My dream is, when I run out of this, my dream is to get a 200 ml bottle and maybe an extrait. I don't know, but this is to die for. Again, the best oud ever. Then of course we have Atomic Rose from Initio, one of the best roses. Again, something that I always have to have in my collection, and I always have to have it in the OG version, because otherwise I don't feel safe. This is such a sexy dark Delina sister. It's ambery, it's still vanilla, you have a lot of filler. Hedione, it's actually filler, but it smells very good. And Gorgeous Rose, yeah, just you cannot go wrong with it. It has a nice spicy peppery kick in the beginning, lasts forever, will give you so many compliments. Just trust me on that. Gorgeous. So that is Initio Atomic Rose. I've had it for so long, and I'm almost done. I'm like here. So I really, really need a backup. So these two, I need a backup very, very soon. And last classic. Okay, I have another classic, so almost the last one. Delina Exclusive. I didn't include Delina Original here. Because this one is deeper, and for me it's definitely more interesting at this point that we have so many variations to Delina DNA. This one is still a little bit more put on the side and still a bit more like with a wow factor. I don't know, tell me what you think, guys, but Exclusif for me is the girl. That girl, as you guys say, right? Americans, you always like to say it. It's that girl. To me, it's that girl. Very creamy rose with pear and oud and a lot of vanilla. It's a little bit smoky, but still very plush and sweet and almost like a marshmallow effect here. Beautiful, angelic, yet very strong and very in your face. Again, I'm definitely running out. Oh, it's bad. It's on its last legs. I'm right here. So, massive bummer. Okay, last two fragrances I have from Montale. Because, again, just like you cannot make a proper rose video without MFK and such, you really cannot make a proper rose video without at least one Montale, because you might like or dislike the DNA of the fragrances because of their particular DNA that Montale has in their perfumes. But for me, for my skin, my taste, they make rose amazingly. And I have two very different roses for you. So the first one is a rose elixir, which again, almost out of. This is your perfect alternative to Miss Dior Cherie from back in the day from Dior. It's so girly, it's sweet, it is very, very, very freeing. I know that might be not the best word to describe it, but I feel very carefree when I wear it. It's a little bit green. It has a lot of strawberry and strawberry leaves. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Beautiful rose fruit, truly, that I think for the price you just have to have. You really cannot go wrong with this if you like rosy fragrances. And the last one is Intense Roses Musk from Montale. This is of course just more intense, more thick, also way more oily version of Roses Musk that I also have in love, but this one is just amped up and stronger and more ambery. It's amazing. It will last you forever on your skin and clothes. It is a little bit similar to Intense Cafe. You know, that DNA really duplicates within Montale fragrances. Like, if you have Intense Cafe, probably you don't need this one, and the other way around. But if you want like the one that has the most emphasis on the rose, it will be this. And it's still very sweet. It's like candy sweet, very creamy sweet. But it has nice oomph of amber and more rose. So, beast mode, amazing. I have to use it way more often than I do. Alright guys, that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Of course, check out Scents Angel because they have all these fragrances, even though most of them are mine and I bought them myself and I've had them for years now. They carry all of them on their website, and you can either try them with small or bigger decants, or if you are just sure that you want it, you can get a full bottle and you still get a discount code. So it's a great bang for your buck. So I love working with Scents Angel because you guys can have so many options if you just want to try a fragrance. If you're unsure, right, you can try immediately. Just click and you're done. So that is it. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. And of course, let me know about that effervescent rose video. Should I do it? Should I not? And hopefully see you there. Bye guys.